slight adjustment. Okay. We'll see who shows up. No, it's not raining. Blue sky. But sun is hot. And I figured the umbrella will help me to be able to see the screen. Oh, go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. There. Red wasp. We have lots of red wasps around here. Let's see here. Hi, busy little house. Boy, that's a very apropos name, because it has been a busy time. Oh, what we got here? 4 people in. Good morning, Cheryl. So hopefully this is helping a little bit. Like I said, I'm trying something new, being outside. I don't have any tables or chairs for outside just yet, and didn't have any shade. It's, the heat of the day, and so I wanted to try something different. Just wanted to be outside. A lot of people these days are just cooped up inside. Cold and rainy here in Quebec. Seriously? Oh, my heart goes out to you. We used to live up in New Brunswick, so Canadian weather, yes, I'm very well aware of it. It's not quite spring there just yet. Hopefully not before too long. At least it's not snow, right? They said there's a slight possibility we could get showers today. It would be later in the day. So I've been trying to get done as much as I could. You don't have snow today. Yeah, exactly. I still saw where some people got snow this week. Let's see here. Try to read. 52 and cloudy here on the southern edge of Lake Ontario, New York. Oh, yeah. You're not that much different than up in Quebec, for sure. Well, it is. Well, I don't know what the actual temperature is, because we don't have a thermometer outside. It's on the list. I just not exactly a top priority. One of these days I'll get one. But I know it's I think it's right around 70, either just a little bit below, but it sure does feel like it's above 70. So especially in the sun. Go away, wasp. I mean, really? You think I put the shade up for you? No. Yeah, that's the thing with around here, is that we do have a lot of red wasps, and I don't know if they just kind of like the cabin or what. Let's see here. My garden is still under lots of snow, though. Zone 3 here. Yeah. Speaking of garden, that's what I've been doing all morning. I was hoping you'd be able to see, because the garden bed is right down here. Okay. That's what I've been working on yesterday and today. It used to be a flower bed, and it's just full of flowers and grass and whatnot. And as much as I appreciate the flowers, there's flowers all over the place around here. I needed some place to plant vegetables. So that's what I'm doing. I'm converting this flower bed to a vegetable bed. It's this stone wall right there by the stairs. Yeah, okay, didn't miss anything. And what I've been doing is I laid cardboard down, as much cardboard as I had, okay? And then I took the old hay that had gone moldy on me. I took all that and I put that on top of the cardboard. And, well, I didn't have enough to do all of it. So, well, guess what? I got a whole bunch of leaves out here. And a lot of the leaves had blown and washed down into the drainage ditch on the road. So I've been down there all morning. I hope this shade isn't playing havoc. So I've been down there collecting the leaves, and I don't know, I think I did about 7 or 8 wagon loads. Still could put more down. I just want to kill the grass. And then I need to go out and start shoveling some of that nice black dirt. Yeah, we are staying safe. We don't get too many visitors around here. We're kind of secluded up here. Now, I still have been driving the Amish. The thing is, and this is going to be really rough. On Monday, early this past week, they had a ton of jobs lined up for future builds. So they were set for the summer. By Friday, their material suppliers have shut down. So they're not real sure. Last I spoke to them on Friday, they weren't real sure what they were going to do. They're still working, finishing up one project. So I'm pretty sure I'll be driving them for the rest of this week. Beyond that, I just don't know. We don't have any cases, to the best of my knowledge, here in my county. As this little area of ours, there's no recorded cases that I'm aware of. Even though the governor says that it's all over the place, no, I don't necessarily believe that. Let's see here. Hello, Brian. How you doing? We have toilet paper. We're doing fine with toilet paper. If I get to town this week, which I have to go to town on Tuesday because my son has an eye doctor's appointment, which he has to. Hello, Angel. What you doing on your butt? Hmm? I'm here talking. She's got to be involved. You see her tail. There she is. What do you think, Angel? Silly cat. Anyways, yes, I know. Attention hog, you. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, yeah, he has to call and make sure he still has the eye doctor appointment. This is in conjunction with the ongoing issue with the shingles around his eye. What? Are you going to come up? Huh? You act like you want to get on my lap. You don't know whether you do or not. Silly cat. Oh, she's just an attention hog. So I'm sorry I didn't do a live stream last week. I just was not feeling it. I'm sure a lot of you know that the situation with my sister. She's up in New Jersey. She's still hanging on. But the blessing is that they released her to go home and have hospice at home. So that is the wonderful thing. She has improved a little bit. She can hold brief conversations. The thing is, she still has 3 major organs that are not functioning well. So really the best thing is, they're just making her as comfortable as possible and letting her enjoy the last little bit of life that she has. Local small town store was out of TP. Oh, that's terrible. Mom, rain here. I need to run out and deal with my chickens and duck praying. Yes, thank you. My sister is, she knows the Lord. Okay. I have no doubt whatsoever where she's going once she passes away. Like I said in a text to somebody else a while back, is that she will be able to see both our parents and my sister and the baby that she lost. And she will be able to stand in front of our Savior without the aid of a walker, without having to sit in a wheelchair. So that is good. Her faith is strong. So we're just taking it day by day. She has family close to her. I have a cousin who we are very close to that is a nurse. She's got years of nursing experience behind her, and she has dealt with hospice before, and she is giving her as much of her time as she can. They recently reduced her work hours, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise that she's able to be there for my sister, which is wonderful. So now that I know that she's being taken care of, and it's all in God's hands now. I'm focusing on trying to get stuff done here. So I'm trying to get the garden bed ready. I want to get something planted this year. I have some seedlings in the house that they're not ready to come outside yet, for sure. I probably should put them out in the sun. And but other than that, the other thing I've got on the books to get done is I have to get 2 brooders built. I have ordered chicks and I have ordered ducklings, and they should be here in a little better than a week. Not this coming week, but the following week is when they're supposed to be here. Unfortunately, I thought I was going to order them all from the same hatchery, and that was the plan. But when I called to order them, lo and behold, they don't have the ducks I wanted anymore. So they sent me to another hatchery, and hopefully, that not the exact ducks I wanted, because I wanted what I wanted was Muscovy ducks, the colored ones. All they had was the white, and I guess it's better than nothing. But I hear all kinds of noise coming from the house. I don't know what. So anyway, ant. So yeah, so I've got that coming. I've got to build 2 brooders, and I still have the chicken coop I have to build. I've got materials for building it. It's just a matter of getting it done. We have rain that is off and on, intermittent this coming week. Every day is a chance of showers. But you know what? It's one of those things. It's a chance. And you don't know who's going to get that rain until it's there. So I'm just going to go on and get done what I need to get done. Most of the materials that I need for building the brooders, they're in the barn. So if it rains, I can work inside the barn and get the brooders built. And the coop, I can work on that as weather permits. So I'm hoping things are still working. I don't see much conversation going on in the chat. So, but I guess everything's still working. Oh, there. Oh, really? Yes. We are just drying out. I still have quite a bit of wet in the pasture down here. But oh, go away, wasp. I tell you, I don't know what they think they're after. So, but I still need to get through that mud down there and clean up some of the dirt down there to put in the garden, so I have something to plant plants in. And I think they'll have a little bit of time to settle before I actually plant anything in there. I got to find out when I can actually plant seeds in the ground here. It looks like everything is pretty much thawed out and going to be staying warm from here on out, but I want to be sure. We've got Easter Sundays next weekend, so. But and here I got my Amish guys. They're planning on coming over here and knocking out my bridge for me, which will be nice because they can probably get it done in probably half an hour, especially if all 3 of them are working on the, lickety split, Flowers coming up. Oh, well, that's wonderful. At least you're getting the flowers. That's what comes first, is the flowers. So that's wonderful. So we've got daffodils, and the red buds are blooming, and I got I know this is some kind of I think it's a crabapple tree that's behind me, um, and I guess the what else have I got blooming here? Um, that's not, what is that? Is that a, oh dear, I don't remember. That is that the sweet gum I see? I don't know. I know my friend Dizzy, she could probably identify every tree that's in bloom around here, but I don't really know for sure. Oh, Luna's having a roll. Hopefully her owner can come up and get her before too long. I'll tell you this, the shutdown has really been trying for a lot of people. I said we didn't go many other places besides the grocery store or the feed store anyway. We just didn't do a lot of additional shopping. So that's really not, that part hasn't changed for me. Um, Birds are already busy making nests. Yes. And you know what? I have a barn swallow building a nest in the barn, which is wonderful because I want it to eat the horseflies. So hopefully it will. Um, Update on the goats. Okay, I was starting to tell you about the bridge that they're going to build for me. I have the materials. They'll knock it out in probably about half an hour. For me, if I was doing it, probably take me 3 days because I have to lug the materials all the way down the hill. But anyway, so I had this brilliant idea. Okay, because there's some briars growing right near where I want the bridge built. Okay, and so, well, the goats love that stuff. So I figured, okay, well, I'll let the goats down by there, and they can go over there and they can eat all that brush because they've just about cleaned out what's down here in the pasture. I might take a chainsaw down there and cut down some of the ones that are too tall for them so they can finish them off. But excuse me. So I opened the gate to let them out, and they come out. Okay, and the idea was for them to come out of the gate and go to the left, okay, where that brush was. Well, they had other ideas. They decided, no, we're going to go right. So it's like, oh no, I didn't want them going right because that's where that old barn was, and there's still a bunch of junk and stuff. I didn't really want them in there because I need to clean that out. But they were enjoying all that brush over to the right. Well, that's like, but I wanted you to be over to the left. So they weren't coming when I called them. I said, come on, goats. I had the feed can and everything. That they weren't coming. They were totally ignoring me. And they came up a little ways. I got behind them, and what I had to do is I just had to be patient and stand there, and I just gradually pushed them back. I must have been out there for a good hour, if not two, because my morning was pretty much shot. And they was like, no, we're going to eat over here, not over there. We're going to eat over here. So, but they enjoyed it. They thoroughly enjoyed it. So once I get the dirt up here, I think I'm going to rig a better fence and try and get them to stay down there to the left. I don't think they'll cross the creek unless there's a log across, because goats don't like to get their feet wet. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is going to try and rig up something like that. Hello, Christy Betts. How are you doing? Nice of you to join us. Yeah, I didn't have, like I was saying earlier, I just wasn't feeling the live stream last weekend. I just, with everything going on with my sister and everything, I wasn't feeling it. I just couldn't deal with it. So things are in a better place now. So I'm just concentrating on staying healthy. I've been taking my vitamin C, and I've been working on my garden and trying to get brooders built. Got the materials for that, and just doing the best we can. My friend sent me an interesting article on the phone this morning, that apparently they're looking at the possibility of ivermectin being a treatment for the coronavirus. Oh dear, I hope I didn't do something wrong by saying the word. A lot of YouTubers are not even mentioning the disease. It's like, oh, I think that's a foolish thing on YouTube's part, but that's me. Let's see. We have rain here in California. It's good. We need it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm sitting on a crate. It's not the most comfortable thing. So anyway, yeah, so they're looking at the possibility of using ivermectin, which is a horse wormer. I give it to the horses when it's time to worm them. I worm them after the bot flies go away, because that's the main thing that they get. So I use that, and they said that, well, it might be a possible treatment for this virus. It's like, well, that's interesting. What thing is that people metabolize that stuff differently than animals do. So I don't know how successful that will be. They're looking into it, and I guess we'll find out. I have some ivermectin left over from when I did the horses. It's like I offered it to my family. It's like didn't have any takers. I don't understand why. So, but anyway, so that's what I have going on. Not too much else. Hopefully, we'll have a garden this year. Hopefully, we'll be productive. Hopefully, in about 3, 4, 5 months at the most, we'll have. Oh, wait a second! I got the breed I ordered. They probably won't start laying for 6 months. So in about 6 months, I'll start getting my own eggs, unless I come across some older chickens that maybe someone's getting rid of. But actually, I hear that there's more people getting into chickens now than before. So we'll see. I may keep an eye out in Tractor Supply. I think they're still doing chicks when I have my brooders ready, and see if they have anything in there that might start laying a little bit sooner than the ones I ordered. And I'll tell you about the chicks I ordered when they get here. I'll introduce you to them. So I don't know what Honey is looking at. She just walked down the hill. I know she's looking at the goats or what. Oh, she was having a fit. Because we have so much more grass outside the pasture, they've been pretty much grazing down what's there. But I'm holding off. I don't want to let them into other areas just yet. I want to give them a chance to really get going good, grass growth wise. There were a few chicks left here at Tractor Supply and Farmers Coop. Co-op, Farmers Co-op. Yeah, they still had some chicks when I was at Tractor Supply on Friday here. Let me see here. They had some Isa Browns, and I don't remember the other breeds that they had, but they had several. But we're going to keep an eye out there and see if they have anything. I might get a couple extra. Like the Isa Browns are supposed to be really good layers. The breed that I ordered is actually a dual purpose breed, because I got to feed my family, and eggs are nice, eggs are wonderful, but it's good to have meat too. And I figure if I got a straight run, so any roosters, and I happen to know this breed has the roosters are pretty hefty, that I can always butcher the roosters. So long as I have one rooster for my hens, we're good to go. So that's the plan anyway. Oh, now we got look at that. We got a cloud in front of the sun. That feels good, but that probably still makes it better for seeing. So that's the plan anyway. And the Isa Browns, if I get some of those, I may. They're good layers. I won't get a whole bunch of them, just a few, because I want to breed the ones that I ordered from the hatchery. I want to breed those because they're a good dual purpose breed. Um, and see if you can remember, if you can guess what kind that I ordered, because I've had them before and I really liked them. So if you've followed my channel at all for any length of time, you will probably be able to figure out what breed I ordered. Um, so, and the ducks also will be, they will have multiple uses. Um, I know that people don't uh, don't get too excited when you talk about butchering your animals, but honestly, uh, this particular breed, well, one of my favorite phrases is, "You only need so much testosterone on the farm," and unfortunately, that you know the extra males. What are you going to do with them? Put them in a pen and let them live out their lives in a pen, separated from everybody else? That's not a life. That's not a life at all. So, unfortunately for them, or maybe fortunately, um, they will be either on my table or on somebody else's table at some point. Uh, the extra males, and that's just they don't serve any other purpose. So, but that's the intention. I'm not looking forward to butchering them. I really am not. I've seen this particular breed done before, and I really am not looking forward to that. But at the same time, I need to feed my family, and that's how I look at it. And I will probably cry when the time comes and I have to do the deed, because that's the way I am. I don't like doing it, but it has to be done, and I will be shedding all kinds of tears. I can tell you that right now. Um, and just the idea, just the thought of the possibility of doing that to uh, my little buckling goat. Well, he's not buckling anymore; he's a wether. Was just emotional for me. I mean, hey, if it came to it, if I had to, then I would. Um, an older, I'm an older chicken. You're an older chicken, Mary. But anyway, so that's what's going on. The homestead's coming together. I'm hoping at some point I can actually get back in the saddle again. It's been so busy, trying to get things done, and just life getting in the way, pretty much. Having to drive the guys, twice a day, that takes time too. So, but things are coming together. I'm hoping at some point to be able to not just concentrate on the infrastructure of my property, but also make it look nice. I've been really focusing on just getting the infrastructure done, getting the roofs up, and getting fence up and all that fun stuff. And it's like, well, I'd like to make things pretty too. So hopefully at some point I can do that. We'll see if everything gets put together and running good. Oh, speaking of running water, I'm not sure how that's going to work. As I've mentioned before, the I was awarded the cost share program, and I touched base with the guy that was doing it, handling the stuff with it, and he says that this shutdown has affected their office. They're working from home. They're not allowed to do field work right now. He's doing what he can from home, but yeah, it has slowed things down. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take before they can do anything. I can't proceed with setting up a rainwater catchment system until I get this additional information from them. And I don't know what's involved with it. Go away, wasp. Go away. Go away. No, out. Go. Go, go, go. Ah. I don't think anybody's been stung by them yet, but they're just annoying. I still have one of my first flock, 5 years old, humming softly. Yeah, I hear that. I hear you. I figure if they've done a good job and they provided well for the family, it's like, if I don't need to have them, in my stew pot, I let them live. So long as they're doing well. I figure, hey, if nothing else, they're adding fertilizer and they're eating bugs. So, if it's not putting me in the poorhouse to feed them, live and let live, But it's mainly the extra males that need to go. That would be my first priority. Be very selective with the males. And if the girls do well and I don't need the meat, I figure, I'll just let them live. I don't have a problem with that. So yeah, I'm a softie too, Cheryl. Christy, rather. Sorry. I'm definitely a softie. So anyways, this has been fun. But I'm just thinking of that dirt sitting down there waiting for me. And these wasps are just so annoying. I think they're coming in here for shade. I think that's what it is. So I'm going to get out there and see if I can't dig up some dirt that the horses have fertilized for me and put it in the garden. And hopefully within a couple of weeks, I'll have something coming up. That's what I'm hoping. So, and we'll see if I can't actually, now that things are starting to kind of calm down a little bit, maybe I'll even get some videos edited and uploaded. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, yeah, that was another thing too I forgot to mention, is that one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading videos is because when I took the trip up north to visit my sister, I left my cord for my phone to upload onto my computer in the rental car. So I had to get a new cord, and I just remembered the other day to get one. So now I've got it. I've downloaded some videos from my phone onto my computer, so now I can edit, hopefully. So yeah, it's a little hard to edit videos when they need to go onto the computer to do that, and you don't have a way to get it from the phone to the computer. So now hopefully we can do that. Let's see. God's joy. Thank you. Thinking of others. Thank you, Sand Hollow Homestead. Yeah, hopefully, I don't know how much I'll get out of it this year because it'll be the first year. And, your first year, you don't really expect to get a whole lot. So I'll just be grateful for whatever it is I get, Since I'm still in the city and don't have a rooster, she acts like one. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Chickens are funny. They're entertaining. I am so looking forward to getting chickens here. It's been way too long since I had chickens, and I really did enjoy them. So I'm looking forward to it. I've got the goats. I'll have the chickens. I've got the guineas. I got the horses. I'll have the ducks. I'm not sold on pigs yet. I just everybody gets pigs, and they say, "Oh, pigs are so wonderful." It's like, I enjoy bacon. I love my bacon and sausage, but I just can't get excited about pigs. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah, chickens are so fun. So anyway, hopefully we'll have some more entertainment to show you before too long. We'll have some baby chicks, maybe some baby ducks, and antics from the goats. If I happen to have able to get the camera, my phone recording things, because some of the things they do is so funny. Kentucky is a lovely state. I pray your family will be happy. Yes, we have been loving Kentucky, really. At least I know I have. My husband seems to enjoy it. My son, well, he hasn't been able to enjoy a lot of it because, having the shingles, it's kind of like limited him. But hopefully, once that's under control and taken care of, then he'll be able to get out and enjoy it more. So, anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I've been on for just over half an hour, and I really do need to go round up some dirt for my garden. So, I will talk to you all later. Stay safe, stay healthy, okay? And I'll see you online. Have a good one, people.